Well, it turns out there's been a security data breach recently that has the potential to affect more than 250,000 Medicare beneficiaries. And I wanted to bring this to your attention because a lot of times when we get into things like this and you receive notifications, it looks like a scam and you're not really sure if it is a scam and if there's anything that you can do about it. But recently, CMS, the Center for Medicare Services, is notifying more than 250,000 beneficiaries that their personal information, including their Medicare number, may have been accessed from a subcontractor that Medicare utilizes. So Medicare is sending out a letter to these beneficiaries, number one, telling them that they're going to get a new Medicare card and they're going to have a new Medicare number. And again, a lot of times things like that you really don't want to act on because more times than not, it's not truthful and it's a scam. But in this situation, Medicare is notifying folks. I want to make sure you're aware of it. So if you receive this letter, I'm going to show you what it is right now. Let's go to the Medicare site and see where they're talking about it. You can see right here that CMS notifies potentially involved beneficiaries in providing information on free credit monitoring. So they're also going to offer free credit monitoring, which I would absolutely take advantage of. You never know with these type of things whether something will come of it or not, but it is a big deal. And this goes through the article. It's basically a subcontractor that they use that didn't have the proper safeguards on their website with the information that they have, which is completely ridiculous, and also ridiculous that CMS doesn't know that when they're using them. So you can see, I'll post the link to the article below the video if you want to read it, but this is the letter that's going out to beneficiaries. And again, you just want to make sure that it's real. And whenever you have something like this, number one, always understand Medicare will never contact you by phone. So if you get a phone call and they say it's Medicare, it's not Medicare. That would likely fall under the scam. If you get a scenario that says your password needs to be changed, you don't ever want to click on the link that's in the email. You just want to go to the site that you normally go to and check there to see if something needs to be changed. So just don't go with what is told to you in an email by any means, and absolutely do not click on the links in the email to take you to the site to change your password, because again, 99 times out of 100, that is a scam as well. So this letter is real and it's going to come from Medicare. So if you're one of the 250,000+ people that get this, it's writing to you to tell you what happened. So they're being completely transparent. It's really no fault of their own that this happened, but they are going to explain to you, and kind of good that they're getting ahead of it. Maybe if they are getting ahead of it, obviously it's already happened. So what information was involved? After careful review, we've determined that your personal and Medicare information may have been compromised. Wonderful. So your name, your address, date of birth, your phone number, social security number, Medicare beneficiary number, banking information, Medicare entitlement, enrollment, and premium information, pretty much anything anybody would need to do whatever they wanted to do with. So that's some pretty serious information that is now in the hands of somebody that we don't want it to be in the hands of. So what are they doing? When the incident was reported, we immediately started an investigation, immediately jumped right on it and notify everybody. What else are they going to be able to do at this point? This stuff is gone. So what can you do? At this time, we're not aware of any reports of identity fraud. Why would somebody take all this information if they're not going to do something with it? You follow the instructions in the letter that comes with your new card. So you're going to get a new Medicare card. So understand that. Make sure you recognize that in the mailbox. Your Medicare number is going to change. If you don't recognize that and you still use your old Medicare number, it's going to be problematic. So make sure you understand that you have a new Medicare number if you get this letter from Medicare. And then destroy your old Medicare card. Inform your providers that you have a new Medicare number. So now it's on you. You have to tell your doctors, your insurance carriers, whatever would have your Medicare number, that you have a new Medicare number. So it's going to be a little complicated for you. And then it also gives you instructions on credit monitoring. I would absolutely take advantage of this, sign up. If you have any questions with this, Or if you're not sure if you are one of the 250,000 and you want to know, give Medicare a call. They're usually pretty helpful. You can reach Medicare at 1-800-MEDICARE. And a good thing to know about Medicare is they're open 24/7 for some crazy reason. So sometimes it's better to call at 10 o'clock at night than it is at 10 o'clock in the morning. But they are open 24/7 for you to call. But that gives you a pretty good idea of what's coming. If you haven't already got it, just make sure you're aware of it. And if you get that letter, make sure you read it. Don't throw it away. And hopefully you found all this helpful. Hope you have a fantastic day.